A wonderful morning to you, our viewers across the world. It is Ayo Adams on the sports segment of the weekend show, coming to you live from AIT. Well, it's been an exciting week of sports and football. Well, let's not forget the fact that the Naira redesign has been putting Nigeria through a lot, and Nigerians through a lot of tussle and hassle. I mean, it's been a crazy week. But let's leave that aside and go straight to sports. And with me today, I will be discussing the empowerment of sports and athletes through basketball. Leaves Court is a non-profit generating organization which has pivoted to help the youth to develop their cognitive and social skills through sports and education. They are fully committed to cultivating excellence in individuals and team performances through a consistent, comprehensive approach to players' development. Their program seeks to empower all student athletes globally through basketball while mentoring them for life after sports, which includes education and financial literacy. Leaves Court believes that every young person has the potential to do great things, that through sport, youth are given the tools to explore, learn, and ultimately develop. This platform is spearheaded by its founder, Khalif Bakare, and he'll be joining me via Zoom from Texas in the United States of America to discuss this topic. Good morning, Khalif. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing all right. And yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. I mean, it's the early hours of the morning over there, so sorry to keep you up. But I mean, we're discussing grassroots sport, the development of it. That's the passion that we live by. So let's get started real quickly. Walk us through the background of Leaf Court. What's the concept around this? This topic. What's the concept around this platform? How did it come into inception? And how far has it gone? Give us a quick summary on the platform.
Most definitely. So basically, Leafs Court came about. I'm also a former collegiate athlete myself. So it just started as a passion of player development, to develop players in, less fortunate areas around the world and grant them opportunities to change their lives and their family lives. So it maintains to the player development aspect of actual basketball and also the development of these athletes as male and female in society, world, in their life after sports. So when they transition from playing basketball, what are they going to do next? How are they going to transfer these athletic skills, the way the athlete brain works, how they put all of this passion into this sport? How do they use that and transfer that into everyday life after their life after sports? So that's pretty much what Leaf Sports is geared to.
All right. Now, my follow-up question, we clearly see that when athletes, have after a magnificent career or a tremendous career with sponsorships, with really big wages, fast forward 2 to 3 years, some of these athletes, are down broke. There is no money, there is no finances to keep them at bay, to keep them afloat. Part of your company's, mantra is to financial literacy for these young ones. How do you hope, or how have you been able to implement this, this ideas into these young athletes?
Can you repeat that last part again? How am I?
How have you been able to impact the financial literacy on these young athletes? Seemingly because we've seen clearly that over the years, athletes do make a lot of money, but 2, 3 years after they retire from the sport, they
Most
go broke.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. So it's pretty much like you said, athletes are known to not, take care of their finances. So pretty much we're instilling different type of educational seminars to enhance this, such as like a credit system here in America, just learning the credit system, learning different investments, learning different business options that you can take, such as like investing. Let's say an athlete goes to Europe, gets a good contract. How much money should he save? How much money should he put to the side? How much money should he spend? So pretty much helping in all areas with the money spending when athletes are paid. So pretty much finding ways for them to invest. And how I incorporate this and make this fun is that let's say at the youth camps or certain open gym camps, I'll just huddle up with the kids and kind of just pick their brain on what they know. What do you know about money? Tell me what you know about money. And just little by little, just keep on enhancing them, giving them knowledge about money and how to make their money work for them, pretty much. So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's come back to Africa and Nigeria as a main focus. Do you have any plans, as because you're not just the founder of the platform, you're also a trainer and a coach, and you've also played college basketball, and you really excelled at it. So looking at Nigeria as a main focus, do you have any plans, to come to the country and help out young kids who want to, participate in basketball? What are the plans for kids in Nigeria if you are coming down here?
Yes, most definitely. I'm definitely excited for my plans in Nigeria. Not only will we host camps, clinics, educational seminars, but also we want to open the door for the youth to get chances to get educations, not only in America, but in Europe, um, Asia, Australia. There are lots of basketball opportunities for these kids, and basketball is one of the most known sports, and it's growing fast. It's like taking over kids' social media. All of their every time they scroll, they'll see basketball. So it's piquing the interest of people around the world. So Nigeria is known to have some great talent athletes that some get noticed, some don't. But it's so many. So I'm just here to like put the light on these athletes who aren't getting looked at or who are getting looked at just need a way out. We also will build that bridge to these professional leagues, professional teams, colleges, universities. It can even start as young as these kids are 12 years old, middle school. There are a lot of prep programs around the world that will accept these kids. So it's just about, moving um, basically less fortunate kids around the world, starting with Nigeria since it's my hometown, and building that gap towards pretty much professional and collegiate university opportunities in the world, not just in America, but around the world. And if we look at damn near every team, collegiate team in America, if you guys look at the NCAA D1 collegiate team in America, you'll almost see one Nigerian on every team in America.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like it's no secret that we have talent here in America. It's not just Afro beats. It's not just entertainment. It's not
Yeah.
just, the normal Wizkid Burn. We also have champions on these basketball courts that can change lives and change their just the generational wealth of their families just off of this sport.
Yeah.
So
all right, then thank you very much, Khalif, for joining us.
Very high in Nigeria.
Yeah, it is. Thank you so much. What I just wanted to ask is if anybody is watching right now, across the world and they want to participate in any of your camps, how can they find you?
Most definitely. You can find me on Instagram at Leafs Court. That's LEAFS Court, COURT. Or you can find me at Leafs Court on TikTok as well, Facebook as well. All platforms are Leafs Court.
All right, and then thank you very much, Khalif. Thank you very much, and that's been Khalif. Thank you for shedding your knowledge with us and giving us insights on Leaf Court, the basketball platform, a non-profit basketball platform that are, endowed in, uplifting kids from the grassroots, also giving them financial literacy and, basketball ethics and pros and cons of the game. Well, thank you very much for Khalif. That has been Khalif from Texas, United States of America, speaking to us on this platform about this platform called Leaf Court. Well, you know how we do. We went to the streets.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Khalif. We'll see you next time. All right, coming back now. The Champions League returns next week. It's Valentine's for some people, but it's Champions League day for some other people. Tuesday, Wednesday, Champions League returns for the knockout stages. We went to the street to ask the fans, what do they think about the upcoming knockout stages games? They had this to say. My name is Ayo Adams. I'll be seeing you same time next week. Bye-bye for now.
I expect PSG to reach the semi-finals of this Champions League because they have a great squad at the moment. And I expect Lionel Messi to be the player of the tournament because of his current form.
Like, let me say, because he has won the World Cup, they believe that he has nothing to win again and he has nothing to offer. So I'm expecting Messi to do more.
The heat is still in there. Messi just won the World Cup recently, and I think it's going to be a fantastic moment for PSG, yes.
The World Cup did not favor Mbappe. So I want him to kiss this trophy too. Something for the big boy. At least he need to go home with something to be satisfied because he has really tried. Because of the awesome goals he scored at the World Cup, I want him to test this Champions League. You understand me? That's why I want him to test it. If not for PSG, at least Chelsea is there. I love Chelsea because they favor Africans and it's a club of no sentiment and no tribalism. So I like them to take it.
Though I'm Barcelona fans, but I'm still looking forward to like Benzema and Real Madrid. That guy, I really love him and he's good. The way he's performing, in fact, Madrid will be able to even win this Champions League.
Normally, everybody knows Madrid has the experience. Like for months, said Madrid has that experience of winning Champions League. And the another thing why I'm doubtful about Madrid is that their main player, which is Benzema, is injured like this. And again, their midfield is kind of shaking because the likes of Luka Modric, is not been consistent so far. And again, Valverde, this guy. I just feel I tip Madrid to win the sharp.
The only team right now I'm looking forward to see do better in Champions League is Man City. With the current team and the presence of Alan, I'm expecting Man City to break that yoke of going and not collecting the Champions League this season.
I'm looking forward to Benzema in the Champions League. I want the best of him. I want him to improve his technicality, his passes, everything is mental. And I would think maybe the coach to dress him a little bit so that he can get back to his form. You know, he has been playing consistently for over 200 games now. I think he needs rest.